Hello, my sparkle. Yeah, um, I don't feel like spreading cards. I don't feel like divination. I came here to talk. I came here to talk to you. I came here to talk to whoever is listening to me. Um, because probably due to this heavy energy of those eclipses, one that happened last week, and this one happening this weekend. I don't know about you, Sparkle of Light, but I am feeling drained. I'm feeling completely drained. Aligned to the fact that I'm living like a huge setback, so it's that kind of moment where spirituality kind of draw us to our, like, really like to push us to our limit, to test our faith. This is the exact moment that I'm living at the moment in my life, right? At the moment, in my life. So I thought about bringing also this new format of videos that I would like to share with the time. And this new format will be called Sparkles of Wisdom, where I can share a little bit about my point of view, and I hope that it can resonate with the point of view of um, of many people living the same struggle, of many people who is discovering your self spiritual, your homo spiritual, right? And that is feeling somehow in the realm of shadows as much as you want, and you are drawing and you ask to receive and to be able to be a fountain of light. But how can you be a fountain of light? How can you, my sparkle, either you who's discovering your spiritual path, or you who's working as a integrative therapist, doing also readings. I know that lots of people just come from other channels to search for inspiration in other channels as well, and so they come and they take a look. How are you holding on? Because as for myself, for example, the only thing I do is like I don't know how I feel when I wake up in the morning. I do my prayers, I do my connections, and I hope for a better day, and I hope for the things to move forward, and then they just don't move forward. I hope for some changes. I hope for some reason to keep believing, and this reason just don't came. Day after day, I'm waiting for something that never comes. So it has been like this for the past months. I've been watching other videos and talking to other spiritual people who have been like studying and so on, and they somehow are connecting to the same force. Of course, you have like the love and light people. This is not pretty much my kind of people. I don't know which people do you resonate with, but as much as I am love and light, I cannot resonate with 100% love and light people. I am wearing this Be Kind shirt, so I remember myself that the main thing is to be kind. If I want to be this homo spiritual, for sure, the main thing is to be kind. Be kind to myself and be kind to others. And then I was asking myself during all this week, because everything that we read, every message, every input that we try to receive, everything once kind of demands you to be positive, to be nice, and to be to be good with yourself, to love yourself, you understand what I mean. It is a lot of demands. It is a lot of demands. And then today, I have many beliefs, right? I'm a spiritualist. And I just got this Bible, right? This is not a Bible. This is not about the Bible. But I just have one Bible. And then I caught myself in this Proverbs, right? This Proverbs 14th. And then it says like this. I'm Brazilian, so I'm reading in Portuguese. I will give like a free translation, right? A freestyle translation. But it says, the spirit of the man will relieve your sickness. But to the sick spirit, who will raise it? Right? And then I come to the title of this video that I thought yesterday at night, but at night I was so drained. And also to you girls, to make it like a little bit of a diary. I don't know how many of you girls are facing this kind of problems, but my periods are late for a week now, and it's not pregnancy. Yeah, I wish it was at the moment, because I just feel the pressure. And it's all related to new moon cycles, to the astrological new year, and because I felt that before. But then for someone who's already sick, which body, which her body is already sick out of the circumstances, then I would like to raise this question. Who spirits the spiritual men? Right? And I thought about this name because I'm a very big fan of Watchmen, right? And for the connoisseurs, this is one of the sentences, right? It's one of the quotes from the beginning of the comics. It's a very interesting comic, by the way. If you didn't, it has a lot to do with spirituality. It has a lot to do with personal crisis. It can resonate a lot with the homo spiritual thing, mostly when it comes to Dr. Manhattan. So I would say give it a hit. And then I will allow myself to be against my own word, right? Because, yeah, I thought so much about this video, and I feel like I don't have the inspiration that I would like to have. So I have here the major arcana with me, and I will draw one card, right? That will be the card, and I will try to, if the divine intelligence wants to channel from me, this is the right moment. I will light here my working candle. And I would like also an incense so we can have a different experience, right? I have all my gear here with me. That's why this is the right place to sit. Just to be here making this video, I tell you for sure that my lifespan raised at least, I don't know, 10%. 10%. Let's be honest, right? It's hard with the eclipse. The lunatics are in my hall. I am a huge Pink Floyd fan, right? And then we have this amazing song called Eclipse. And I lost already 1-2 minutes here, right? Just having this nice moment. I ask Divine Intelligence and all my spiritual guides and can help us here in the process and take us this card that will be our guideline for this reading, right? Let's take one, like a guideline for the universal moment. And let's hope that the message that I would channel can resonate with my moment and with yours. Let's just hope. If you stayed here till now, thank you very much. And of course, right, one hand wash the other. So just give it a thumbs up if this content is it's nice for you, if it sounded if resonates, if it's something that you also feel, just give it a light. Let's give this strength and support, right, to our friends. Okay, the card is the car, the Chariot, right? In my set of cards, which is the Dark Tarot, it comes as a guy in a bicycle. This probably, and this is the first thing that I felt, right? Probably some knight in shiny armor is coming to your life, right? To bring you some movement. And it's interesting because you can see the halo. Baby, you can see a halo. There's a halo. It's probably not someone, it's not exactly the way that you wanted, but it's coming. But this is also something that I would like to, because this is also something that happened to me this week, right? This is what was one of these eureka moments that I had this week. I'm trying to force a little bit the things because, as I said, I had a setback in my professional life, and then I'm trying to force the things, and I'm trying to. This is one of my problems. I practice Kabbalah as well, and we have in Kabbalah this thing. It's called Tikkun, right? Which is your soul correction, the things that you must correct so you can find like your right path of evolution. One of the things that I must correct in my life is this control freak state. I tried to control everything around me. I always attached to an outcome. And if the outcome doesn't, if I don't have the outcome the way that I want it to be, then I would try to control the situation so it is at least on the way that I thought that it was, right? And of course, this is wrong. Of course, this is wrong. And during my lessons this whole week, what I was faced, and then I got, because every time, as of course a control freak, and I am a bit of a skeptical. I don't know if you heard about the Gospel of Thomas. Thomas always doubted Jesus and the Jesus capacity of working in miracles. So he was always saying like, I will believe only if I see it. And somehow inside of me, I have this thing of I will believe in things that I see. And this is something totally contraproducent when you choose to be a spiritual person, you know, because the faith itself is you believe in what you cannot see. Because then it comes to the second part. In the whole beginning of this week, it was a little bit hectic, because I need things to change in my life very fast. And, but of course, to have faith is also to trust the divine timing. But then it came to me also another question, that it's about the capacity of manifest things. What do you think about manifestation? What is your opinion on manifestation? Because to be honest, what I discovered this week is that even if we want to manifest things, what we can do is to draw your dream, to draw our dream, right? Either a new partner, or a new job, or a new house, a new car, whatever is new that you want to have in your life. And you must make maximum effort, right? But the manifestation itself is not yours. There is where the universe, where God comes in. And sometimes the maximum effort is not that you are killing yourself to work. It's that you're trying to show that you are interested, you're up to it, right? So if you want to have a house, for example, it has to do with you visiting apartments. It sounds really bullshit for people in the situation that I am right now, right? And then I was angry with the whole manifestation thing. I was angry because here I am, I need a miracle, and the miracle doesn't work. But what if the hardest part is just the part that we don't accept things, accept the way that we really want? Because if we are trusting the universe, for example, to send the knight in shining armor, are you attached to what is coming here in the Homo Spiritus? Or are you attached to how is he coming? Does it really matter if it's the love of your life? Actually, it does. I really want a guy with a Porsche, right? But think together. Like, it doesn't really matter how it comes to your life. If it's coming in a Tesla, in a Ferrari, or in a second-hand bicycle. If it's the person who's going to change your life, does it really matter? I mean, from a romantic perspective, we would say like, no, but what I want to say right now is that for the universe is the same. The universe doesn't want us to be attached to that outcome of how it's going to happen. It's just that it's going to happen. And as for this card, I might say that it's going to happen fast. Because though the moment for me, the moment for you isn't the right one, and we are trying to find like a reason to be alive, a reason to continue to be spiritual, a reason to keep on going, right? To keep studying, to keep insisting in a YouTube channel, to keep sharing wisdom, not wisdom, but the sharing knowledge, so we can help each other to be wise. But anyways, this card, it changed the whole perspective. It changes the whole perspective, because whatever illumination that you need, it's coming very fast. Because bicycles can be fast. But of course, it's not coming the way that you want it. It's coming the way the universe will send. And the only thing that you need actually is to open your hands and say thank you. Because you ask for a miracle. If you ask for a miracle, you cannot be attached to the outcome. If you are putting your money in stocks, you cannot be attached to an outcome. Because anything can happen, right? With the stocks market. If you're putting your money in your bank account to buy a house, you cannot be attached to an outcome. Because one day this bank can go bankrupt. It happened in Brazil. It was a disgrace. I was very young. The bank can go bankrupt and then your money is gone. So why we are always attached to this? If both in a material life, in this realm of here, or in whatever realm, we cannot be attached to any outcome, because the only certainty that we have is actually that we are going to die. And this might happen in the next moment. We are here laughing, talking bullshit about jumping out of the boat at this moment of life. And then poof, God disconnects the plug. God or whatever divine figure that you believe. Disconnected, gone. You didn't even have the chance to enjoy the guy with the bicycle, right? So yeah, boys and girls, who spirits the spiritual men? Now I have my answer. We spirit each other, me and you. And when we give the opportunity to spirituality to spirit ourselves, because sometimes we're just so drawn in our problems, in our ego, that we don't give them the opportunity to come. And we must keep this flame up. The flame where we fulfill any life purpose, which is love thy neighbor, love one another. And I'm not talking about this love and light bullshit. I'm really talking about love one another, like care about each other. Share a nice word. Share a spirited word, right? Lift someone at the moment. I'm here and I'm not alone to lift you, because I initiated this video with one vibe and I'm finishing this video with a total different vibe. The solutions are coming. Let's just wait, because in the darkness, the sun will reveal much more of what our philosophy can imagine. This eclipse is coming to save our lives. it will be fast. I don't know about how it's gonna be, but the things will start changing really fast for you and for me, because this is for me as well. I just hope it is resonating with you, with your moment at the moment, whatever you're waiting for him to come back. He will come back soon. For a situation to change, it's gonna change. Maybe not the way you want, but it's gonna change. For money to arrive, yes, money is coming. Maybe not the way you want, but it's coming. But remember always, it won't be the way you want. It will be the way the universe wants to be. Because, you know, when you ask for a life-changing, when you embrace a spiritual life, this change is a full metal change. So let's be open, my boys, my girls, my sparkles of light. Well, I wish you good luck with the eclipse. I am very happy to be here. I hope that you like the video, that you like the format. If you like, please just give it a comment. I would like to make more content, more interesting content, like showing a little bit more of knowledge, because I think YouTube is full of cards, right? And we have much more to share. And good luck, you know, stay put, stay together, ground yourself. Don't forget to pray. Ask your angels to help. And please tell me, how was it afterwards? I will give you a kiss goodbye. Very nice to meet you. Very nice to be with you. Don't lose your sparkle. Let it shine.